This video is on Carya ovalis, red hickory, or false shagbark hickory. It's in the Juglundaceae family, the walnut family. Fruit type is a nut, and ovalis means oval or elliptical. The wood is used for agricultural equipment, tool handles, and firewood. The fruit is eaten by songbirds and game birds and small mammals. This species is very closely related to pignut hickory, so sometimes it's considered a variety, Carya glabra variety odorata, but we consider a separate species here. So to identify this tree, we'll start with the leaves. So the leaves are alternate and odd pinnately compound, like our other hickories, and they have the serrated margins along the leaflets. This one's very similar to pignut. It's got the same smooth rachis, but you'll notice there are 7 leaflets instead of 5. So pignut hickory has 5 leaflets. Red hickory has 7 usually. And also, sometimes but not always, you can see the petiole is kind of reddish there at the base. And that's another mark for red hickory that I don't see all the time, but sometimes that's a good thing to look for. But that's not always present. That reddish color at the base, that's where the name red hickory comes from. So the nut, it's kind of small and similar to pignut hickory. It's got that thin husk, but it doesn't have the pick snout, right? So the pignut hickory nut has that distinctive pick snout where it attaches to the branch. But red hickory does not have that. It's just this kind of oval, round shape. And also where it splits along the sutures here, it splits all the way to the base. So red hickory, this suture goes all the way to the base, and that's where it splits, where the husk splits off to reveal the fruit inside. So pignut hickory also does not split all the way to the base like this one does. And now for the bark, again, it's got this kind of classic hickory X and Y pattern of the ridges, and then those deeper furrows in between. But you'll notice on this one, so this is a pretty big mature one, how it gets shaggy. So you can see how those ridges start to kind of shed off into these flaky strips. So here's where one plate of the bark is shagged off there. So this is a real distinct feature of this species. It's kind of similar to regular shagbark hickory, Carya ovata, which we might not learn this year. We probably won't be able to find it on campus. That's where the name false shagbark hickory comes from. It's got those kind of shaggy plates as it gets older. Very similar to shagbark hickory, but not as extreme. But still more shaggy than any of the other hickories we've learned so far. So, big thing to look for red hickory, 7 leaflets on a smooth rachis like pignut. Then this nut that doesn't have the pig snout. It's just kind of round with those sutures that split all the way to the base. And then on the older trees, you can see the shaggier bark as it matures.